First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Detroit Lions. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Here's Gall. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. You look at this Browns defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
The Lions have 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Out of the gun, Goff. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Mike Evans, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Caught by Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. This defense for the Lions, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Sanders. These guys target Harris. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Cut my team! Cut my team! 18, Pioneer! Check! 19, lock!
From the gun, it's Shedeur. His throw caught at about the 5. Yeah, the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That false start costly. Moves him back to the 9 now, 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge...
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Harold Fannin with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now it's gone. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
32-yard line.
180. DC. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Goff now looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Once again, Judkins. And we'll get a couple up to the 29. Here's 3rd and 6.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Sanders. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now a 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 20-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. A quick throw caught by Evans on wide. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. On the keeper, here's Goff. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll run with Gibbs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Gibbs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's Sanders. It's brought in by Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Yeah, this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Sanders to throw.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
A final shot before break. Sanders. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That is incomplete.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing, Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Sanders. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Sanders going to throw again.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Sanders pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle.
And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw again.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcats, 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they bring the tight end in motion right. Throwing again, it's Sanders. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. No,
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try it now with Judkins. And I don't think he got in. He did it. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Goff now to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Gets out of a little bit of trouble there with a shifty move. He'll take it up past the 6. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Goff. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did, and they wound up with good yardage.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Sanders. And he's got it. Well, the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
To throw is Sanders. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Browns take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. To throw is gone. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
76, tell him. 76.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he is going to have a Lions first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Goff. Finding Walker complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Like 20.
A toss out right to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The Browns drive about to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rep. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way. We threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Here's Goff. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, it was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Browns first down.
19 sight.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas.